Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Ultralord Show. With you forever, the Ultralord, your mother's favorite producer. And as I promised, I was going to make this video once I hit 300 subscribers, and you guys did it. We're sitting on 338 now at the time of this recording. So I wanted to show you guys, or tell you guys, what did I do to get my first 100 subscribers. I know 100 subscribers doesn't seem a lot, but it's a very big milestone for any new up-and-coming channel to actually reach. So I'm just going to talk real quick. 10 strategies I use, 10 tips. I don't know what I'm going to name this video. Probably call it 10 tips to your first 100 subscribers or something like that. But anyway, let's just talk from the beginning. Let's just cut it down. Let's just go all the way back and just see what you got to do. So the first thing I recommend you guys doing if you want to get your first 100 subscribers is to actually complete your channel. There's so many people that I've seen that will start a YouTube channel and just, don't fill in the description, do not put in a banner page, don't even put like a profile picture or anything like that. They don't even put like a trailer. They don't make it look colorful enough for people to come and stay on. And the thing is, they don't understand, and it's something that someone told me as well, that your YouTube channel is like a party that's happening. And if you're having a party and you're expecting guests over, you want to, clean up the place, set up the snacks, give them things to do, and etc., etc. And now if your channel is empty, bare bones, there's no playlist created, it's not done yet, you're not gonna expect people to stay there for long. So you gotta really complete your channel, finish the descriptions, add your social media links in top of the banners and all that kind of stuff, and just make sure that when people get onto your channel, they stay there as long as possible, because YouTube rewards you for doing that. So making sure they stay there is by completing, so putting the trailers on and etc., etc. Tip number 2 is to actually find your target market. You're not going to just make a video and do it about everything. I kind of do that as well, but when I do that, I do like myself and all this kind of different videos. My whole channel's about entertainment or music specifically, so I do things like that involve around that. So the people who are most likely going to be viewing my content are either musicians, people who enjoy listening to music, etc., etc., because I do commentary on people's performances, I do live performances, I do track reviews, I do music video reviews, and I am doing now voiceovers and stuff like that. But you can see everything is just centralized around audio, you know what I mean? And everything that I do on the channel kind of blocks around all of that. And why I do that is, for instance, if you had a channel and say you want to do like a gaming thing on there as well, but YouTube's not going to recognize you as a gaming channel because, for instance, you're already a music channel or you're a mechanic channel and people find your content for that, but you want to go home and play some Fall, or you want to play some Animal Crossing and like film yourself doing that. YouTube would recognize you that and it won't promote that because it kind of contradicts, or rather make another channel dedicated for that kind of niche, so people who come onto that channel know what that channel's about. I mean, look at film theory and food theory and game theory. You see what I mean? They separated. It's the same thing they're doing, but they had to separate it into chunks or different channels for people who would enjoy going to listen to that, or want to enjoy listening to theories about games, etc., etc. So just find your target market, and then, or what your niche or whatever like that, and kind of go around all of that. Tip number 3 is kind of the same as tip number 2, but it's keeping your content consistent, meaning you kind of do the same thing. Not really. I mean, you can spice it up here and there, but like people you see with TV shows, or we see with whatever, the formula is always the same in terms of like late night talk shows or TV channels or whatever. It's kind of the same thing. They know how to expect it, but also saying that you must keep the quality high, keep it fresh, but at the same time kind of keep it predictable in a way, you know what I mean? So people know what they're coming for, and especially if they like the format you used, or they like how you deliver your content and stuff like that, there's a greater chance they're going to come back for more. So stick to consistent, keeping your content consistent. All right, tip number 4, also very, very crucial. You have to keep to a schedule. That is so important. Scheduling is extremely important, especially when you find the right time where to upload, when people are mostly using YouTube or using whatever social media things. That's the time you have to upload your content, and you have to keep it at that time every week, so people know at Friday at 5 o'clock you are going live, or Friday 6 o'clock you're uploading a new video, or Monday whatever, you know what I mean? I try to do a daily routine, but that really kind of burned me out a lot. So what I do is I record all my videos like a week or 2 weeks prior. So I'll record 10 to 20 videos, 30 videos if I can do it. And then I'll batch record all of it, edit it. Me and my editor will edit it, and then we'll schedule it. So then we know Monday we have a video, we'll skip Tuesday, Wednesday we have another video. If I have time to make another video, I'll put one for Thursday, and etc until it's that constant schedule of, okay, we know Monday this is happening, stuff like that. Also do the batch recording thing, so that way you kind of control of when your content should come out and not with your fans or people or whatever's happening, because that can be very frustrating when something new comes out right now and then you have to like make a video for it or something. Like, don't do that. It's just too much. Tip number 5, you gotta make eye-catching thumbnails. And that's something that also I feel short on sometimes because I'm not good at Photoshop, but you don't need to use Photoshop. Quick tip here, inside this tip, use PowerPoint. PowerPoint is phenomenal making thumbnails. The dimensions for the page, it's already perfect for you. You just, do it all day. But you got to make eye-catching thumbnails because now you are fighting for people's attention on YouTube, and not just from other people, like your friends or anything like that, but like the whole world, you know what I mean? You have to fight for their attention to get your audience. That's how you get there. So you have to do eye-catching thumbnails that can already, okay, this video looks interesting. And there's a whole discussion, there's a whole talk and all that kind of stuff on how to make thumbnails, and you got to figure out what kind of thumbnails work for you, and you kind of keep the style and all that kind of stuff. But it's too much. I can make a whole separate video about thumbnails and all that kind of stuff and how big the words and all that kind of stuff should be. But make eye-catching thumbnails. That will really save that's like halfway of the battle. The minute it gets onto someone's feed and they can see your thumbnail, they'll think to yourself,
this looks interesting, let me watch this video.
Tip number 6 is use searchable video titles. And this something comes into SEO and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do a whole marketing video just to explain that. Is that you need to optimize the search engine. YouTube is a search engine like Google. That's what's the beautiful thing about YouTube. It doesn't work like Facebook. It doesn't work like Instagram or Twitter. You don't need to be famous already to be using this platform because people aren't searching for you. And that's the thing, you have to get your head out your ass to realize that people don't care about you, but they care about your content. Especially if YouTube, 90% of people's problems are solved on YouTube, especially these small house hacks or whatever, like how to play piano or how to play guitar, how to become a better singer, how to become a whatnot. YouTube solves all that kind of stuff. And now you can take that to your advantage by making videos for what your audience is looking for. Crazy, you know what I mean? So simple. And that way they will search your content and they will stumble upon you. Now, if you do this more consistently enough and you do many videos of how, like simple thing, how to that's simple. That's simple. Whatever niche you're doing, whatever your thing is, how to XYZ, and then that's how people start discovering you. And now when you optimize like that, especially don't title videos like these weird strings of numbers or like my first video or something that people can't search for or won't search for, and then you're shooting yourself in the foot. Do catchy, not catchy, but like optimized searches, you know what I mean? There's softwares out there like vidIQ or whatever that can shows you what people are searching for, but then you obviously have to pay money for that. I'm not about that life. I would rather find it, all that kind of stuff. But yes, do search engine optimization. I'll make another video for that. Yeah, if you guys like videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe button, bro. Like that really helps us. Comment also how far are you, where's your channel, where you guys from, and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate that. Like, I love you guys. But anyway, tip number 7. Create and share playlists. Playlists are so amazing. Like, there's something I also just recently discovered. Instead of like sharing one video, especially if like in my channel, I have sections of different or not necessarily categories, but like for instance, I have tutorials on one side on my channel, then I have like reaction videos and etc. My goal is to keep you on my channel as long as possible. So let me give you a playlist of 30 videos, and if you like those videos, there's a very good chance that you go and watch and consume all that content because it's that fast, you know what I mean? Like the videos like I make like 7 minutes, 8 minutes long, you know what I mean? So I would definitely take advantage of that. I would, instead of sending someone one video, I would send them a whole playlist and let them watch the playlist if they enjoy it, especially. And I would edit the playlist where the new video goes on top, and then give it to them. They like the video, they enjoy it, consume the content, you get more views and all that kind of stuff. So really share playlists, and share playlists to places where people are already consuming that thing. That's already another tip. So tip number 8 is also to share those playlists on other communities in different social media platforms. Facebook is a great place as well, because it's quite big. There's a lot of people who are using Facebook, and they do groups based on whatever niche thing that's out there. There's a group for recording, there's a group for Nicki Minaj, there's a group for guitar players, there's a group for automotives, there's a group for doctors, and etc. You just find your niche, find the group, share your content. Obviously some of these groups, you guys gonna have guys gonna give you a pain in the ass when they have like group rules. Obviously you don't want to spam groups and all that kind of stuff all the time, but you gotta get on many groups as possible, get your content there as much as possible within their guidelines, and then hopefully people will traction will start like picking up. That's what you gotta do. Keep sharing it until eventually they'll find it, or other. Just don't spam the people though. That's also the weird thing I've noticed. Doesn't really work. Didn't work for me. Don't spam. Tip number 9 is to comment on other videos as well, or YouTube videos. Very important. Because especially if you have, and when I say comment, I don't mean something stupid like, woo, yeah, first, or whatnot. Be mindful that other YouTubers or YouTube channels that are really huge, they can pull in 3 million views, 4 million views, 100 and something million views. And if you can be one of the first people to comment there, and comment actually something relevant to what the video is, or very controversial, or something that's very, they can grab someone's attention like that, you will stand a greater chance of people actually liking your comment. And now the more likes you're getting, there's a good chance someone's gonna go to your channel and see, okay, who is this guy? Why did he say something like that? You know what I mean? And now you have someone on your channel. They haven't subscribed yet, but then there's a very good chance that they might go through your content and just see what more relevant things you have to say about that, or do you mean what you just said? You know what I mean? I don't know why people go through that, but that has happened. I got a couple of subscribers through doing that. I would comment on like when a new artist drops a song, I'll comment and say I know where the sample came from, and you guys, I would deliberately try and piss their fans off. You know what I mean? Regardless, I get a reaction from them. That's fine for me. You know what I mean? I'll let them know I know where you got the sample from. Here comes a lawsuit, whatnot. Or I just say my thoughts about this artist, or I will say my thoughts about this product, or whatever, and then let people comment on their own. Can you believe? Before I give you the last tip, please do subscribe to this video, like to this channel. I really need the subscribers. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We did 300 now. Let's do 1,000. I can't believe this video is gonna be so dated in like 4 or 5 years, where like we had like 100 and something thousand subscribers, and I'm out here asking for 300. Anyway, tip number 10, and the final tip, and this is the most important one. I don't know if you guys do this or you just upload videos or you're good, but you guys need to check your analytics. That is the most important thing that's gonna ever help you with your YouTube career. Simply because your YouTube analytics are going to be able to show you where are people coming from, how long do they stay and watch, do they subscribe, or the unique viewers, or the recurring viewers, how many people who watch your videos have subscribed versus how many who aren't. It's all these little information that you really need to get your mind around like what to upload and how to upload and when to put ads and etc through the analytics. Your analytics though should not consume you. You shouldn't be on YouTube watching like them update every now and again, like every hour of the hour, but like every other day or every Friday or whatever. Just check, where do your videos rank, how many views did your video got, how long did people stay, and before you do it, especially before you do a new video, so you can understand what you need to do. That's what I would do. That's what I would always do as well. I check and also see where and what location. Shout out to people in Peter Marisburg. I know you guys are like always watching my videos. I got like a lot of views from that side from you guys, so give me a big shout out. But you see something like that, so now I really know if I'm planning on doing tours, if I'm planning on doing any other things, having as much information as possible is more beneficial for you than all that kind of stuff. Guys, if you made it to this far of the video, you better hit that subscribe and like button, and just comment how many subscribers you have on your channel, or just let me know how you're doing and all that kind of stuff, bro. I really appreciate that. But that was all my 10 tips of getting your first 100 subscribers. I hope you guys, after watching this video, you do the stuff that I said. You don't have to take it from merit. You find your own way on doing everything like that, obviously. But I hope you actually get to your 100 and hit your first milestone, because it was amazing for me to get my first 100 in 3-4 months after taking YouTube very, very seriously. Now I'm trying to aim for my next 1,000. When I hit 1,000 subs, then I'm gonna make a video of how I hit my first 1,000 and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm gonna probably stick to this plan, but I always change up things as I go on and everything like that. I hope you guys have a blessed week and stay safe and all that kind of stuff. Coronavirus is still out here, so please do hand sanitize yourself and stay home, stay safe, flatten the curve. If you guys are on level 2 like us, then go out and do all your stuff that you need to do, but be cautious. It's still out there and it's still dangerous. Guys, have a great one, and I'll see you at the next video. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you like content like this. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this. Also, big shout out, this is an official artist channel, so I have music on the top of my channel that just to help me out. Just listen to the music. You don't even have to like it, put it on mute, but just it brings a little bit of money through the channel, since my channel's not monetized yet. So every view that I get on those top videos on my music's albums and singles and stuff like that through DistroKid, that's also helping me out. Also, if you want to get your music on DistroKid, I have a 7% discount at the bottom, so you know what to do. Guys, stay safe and have a good one.